Virgo, Aquarius, Taurus, Aries, Sagittarius, and Scorpio, here's what's coming for you in the first half of 2026. Virgo, in February 2026, you are officially ending a 14-year-long cycle of having Neptune opposing you. And this could have led you to relationships and connections that have misled you or betrayed you or sold you a false promise. But now you are seeing the truth and the clarity behind your connection stronger than ever before. And because of these shift in energies that you've already dealt with in 2025, 2026 could really bring marriage into your life. And if you're already married, this could mean that your marriage gets a lot easier. But if you're not, this could be you finally getting to a place of attracting somebody that sees you for you, or no longer attracting somebody that needs help or that needs saving or that has escape tendencies. And relationships that have survived for you in 2025 are sticking with you for life. But aside from relationships, Virgos, you're about to shock the world when it comes to your career. You're about to start a 7-year-long cycle of massive expansion when it comes to your reputation, your status, what you do for a living. I would take a leap of fate. I would start a business. I would put myself out there. This is looking like it is something completely new for you, something very out of the ordinary. An innovative idea that the world has never seen before. Social media, followers, networking, meeting people that elevate you, gaining traction online, making money online, all of that could be your best friend in 2026. And so honestly, I wouldn't be afraid to enter 2026 alone, because this is the year where people that are aligned with you, aligned with where you're headed, where you're going, Virgos, come in. Aquarius, mentally, physically, emotionally, you are about to become so strong in 2026 that absolutely nothing could be able to get in your way. Your mindset is changing, and therefore your entire reality does a 180 switch. The way you think, the way you speak, the way you view money, the way you make it, the willpower that is about to come out of you is about to get you to a place of being untouchable. You'll take your health more seriously. Looks like you can really arrive to your dream body. In the first month of the year, in January, your body is going to go through a literal purge. Your sleep could get disrupted, or maybe you're sleeping a lot. Your subconscious mind is going through a massive cleanse. I trust in it all. Your fears could even pop back up, not to hurt you, not to haunt you, so that you can finally no longer give power to something that doesn't even exist. And then by the time it's your next birthday, Aquarius, it's game over. And truly, there's a new you coming out that the world is not ready for. If you've seen my previous videos about who we're going to hear the most about in 2026, it's going to be you, and for a great reason. The power is now in your hands. The world is literally going to change because of you. And internally, I need you to align with what it is you know deep down you're capable of holding. Being strong enough to hold massive wealth, being mentally safe and secure enough to attract a healthy partnership into your life. You are changing, and sometimes the ego needs to die in order to do so, but that was 2025 for you. It killed the ego, and now it's time for you to be reborn into a brand new you, a stronger you, a more confident you, and you better not let yourself down this time, Aquarius, because the energies that are about to unfold in that first half of 2026 won't come back around for years, and it all starts with your mind. I wouldn't be surprised if you decided to start a book, start a podcast, or go back to school, study something to its core. Whatever it is that you feed your brain in 2026 is going to stick with you for life. Taurus, I'm excited for you. You are ending a 7-year cycle that has brought unexpected chaos, instability a little bit, sudden change in your relationships and friendships for the past 7 years. And you are about to tap back into that strong, stable bull that you are. 2026 could take you places beyond the realms of this physical reality, Taurus. What do I mean by that? Saturn and Neptune are beginning a 36-year cycle in your 12th house of dreams, spirituality, the subconscious mind, sleep, mental health, secrets, intuition, and emotional residue that you carry with you from your past, and you don't even know that you are holding and carrying all of it. You are clearing karmic debris, Taurus. You might confront some old narratives that have kept you safe, but also small. And this is the year where you dissolve it all and free yourself. You could tap into some true gifts, some hidden talents that you didn't even know you have. Your intuition will feel stronger than ever before. You might feel a calling to help or heal some people. But as we enter 2026, this is an amazing time to learn something, to master your mind, to become obsessed with a subject that keeps you up at night because you just can't stop soaking in information. There's blessed energy behind the courage to speak, to sell, to travel, to connect with others, to start a podcast, to go viral on social media. Your thoughts become lighter, your optimism becomes deeper, and therefore you are able to attract true blessings into your life. And then I need you to get ready for April 2026, because that is when the big money starts coming into your life. You begin a 7-year cycle with Uranus entering your second house. This is just money from unexpected sources of income. And Uranus doesn't ask for permission. It just surprises you in all the ways. You are changing things up, and there's an electrifying energy when it comes to how you earn money, and the abundance will speak for itself. I do think this is going to be very positive when it comes to your investments or stock market stuff, technological, innovative ways of making money. So don't be afraid to reinvent yourself in 2026, Taurus. This is not the year to stay in your ways. 2026 will help pivot you towards true abundance, towards true expansion. It all begins with your intuition, with the path where you feel inside of you aligns with you the most. And remember, Taurus, you're a student in that first half of 2026, so don't be afraid to lean on a community or to ask help from a friend or a networking circle, as the people that you know will be the reason why you tap into true power. Aries, your ruler Mars finally gets hit with a new 2.5-year cycle right as we begin the new year in the 10th house of your career, your status, your reputation. This is about to set off a rebirth of energies that propels you to your highest timeline yet professionally. And then February is one of the more important months of your life, and I don't say this lightly. Saturn and Neptune start a new 36-year-long cycle in your sign, and I just need you to say goodbye to your old self, because you are about to enter an extremely mystical, important, disciplined, successful, healed part of yourself. And I just don't know if your surroundings or the things that you're into currently right now are going to be calling your name in 2026. This year is going to change you in the best way. You've already let go, you've already surrendered, you've already tapped into really high levels of spirituality the past 2.5 years. And that is some of the highest vibrations that we can tap into as humans. And look at how far you've come, but I need you to come back for a second. I need you to step into your power, into your truth, Aries, because there's a you that's coming out where all of your biggest dreams start to materialize into your physical reality. The whole world is about to step into this new era, but Aries, you are the ones leading us into it. And in true Aries fashion, you are going to lead. So get ready for determined energy to come out of you, for matured actions, for aligned discipline, for finishing what it is that you start. 2026 is the year where you win, but not in the way where you have to fight. In a way that you feel so whole within yourself, you don't even need the applause. And that's what's going to happen, because you are truly going to have you. Sagittarius, you are redefining the way you chase pleasure. For such a fun sign like yours, responsibility kind of hits center stage for you this year, but not in a harsh way like it has for the past 2.5 years, in a way that feels easy, calming, and exciting, actually. I'm talking about taking your hobbies more seriously and making money off of them, monetizing off of your gifts and natural talents, perhaps starting a business, maybe taking on a parenting role. And if you do already have children, 2026 could rearrange the way that you've approached parenthood. Dating or short-term flings all of a sudden becomes your worst nightmare. Long-term commitment, on the other hand, for Sag, are we hearing this right? Yes, we are. After 22 years, Saturn finally gives you this sort of push and opens up these doors for you when it comes to commitment. You could get married. You could redefine the way that you view love, romance, connection. And in February, you will have officially ended a really long cycle when it comes to how much sacrifice you had to do for family or for a home, or even confusion behind where home is for you. There's a part of your career that you might feel like you've outgrown. Therefore, 2026 is going to help you pull the trigger behind something that is going to feel more aligned for you. This looks like taking calculated risks, like facing your fears, like changing the way that you view money. And self-worth is such a big theme for you in 2026, even when it comes to relationships, but more so finances. And finances have the opportunity to absolutely skyrocket through the roof for you in 2026, especially in that first half. And I just know that by the end of February, you will have already tapped into that new world. Ruler Jupiter goes direct in March. This is when we start seeing the big results, the abundance, the connection we've been afraid of holding or attracting. Guys, go to part 2.